Are we in the same country?
No.
Are we still serving
Yes.
Yeah. Now you might be thinking, you've seen the title of the video, Liv, Gage, what do you know about dating apps? Yeah, I haven't been on one in like 5 years.
I've never been on one.
Really?
No, I've never even installed one. Never. I've never even downloaded one.
We really are underqualified for this.
Yeah, 100%. But maybe that's what makes us the perfect people.
No, I'll tell you why. Because we're in a long-term relationship and you're not. So today we are looking at your dating profiles. We're trying to help. We're going to let you know from an outsider's perspective what we think could be improved.
Yes,
You know?
yes. Our opinions are basically gonna roast you.
For some reason, you people sent me your dating profiles. I put this out there. I put it on my Instagram story. I put it on my Twitter. Send me your dating profiles, you know? Send them to us. We'll let you know if there's anything that you're doing wrong. We'll try and help. I don't know why you guys did that. I don't know why you entrusted us with that.
It's insane.
These people have let us do this, okay? They're not just random people on the internet.
These people have signed up for this.
Yeah. I don't know why. Our first
Victim.
is Sammy.
Sammy with a very scary 0.5 for the profile picture.
Sammy starting her profile with this.
Me in the wild. 0.5 of her looking like a toddler that's been choking on a Lego for about 2 minutes, and they finally decided to tell their parents because they're starting to turn purple.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's a very accurate description.
I think more people should do shit like this. Like either post
I agree.
a really good picture or post something like funny, bro.
I think your first picture on a dating profile has to be your best picture, like the best picture that's ever been taken of you, or something show-stopping,
Yeah,
you know?
like this. Like imagine swiping through and then seeing this. Like, whing! It would stand out instantly. I don't know. I feel like either do something goofy as hell or have it be like the best picture ever taken of you type thing.
I like this. I like the boldness of it all.
The boldness.
But what did she put underneath it? Yeah, so the prompt is, we'll instantly hit it off if
You can handle my sass. You can give good reassurance every 2 seconds, and you can handle severely picky eaters.
Holy
Sammy,
shit,
this sounds
you
like a
outed
nightmare.
yourself. Yeah, Sammy, you've outed yourself in the first like 3 seconds. Is everyone clingy? Fuck yeah. That's part of the fun. Severely picky eater, though, is outing yourself as like iPad baby.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like everyone says that they need reassurance or that they're clingy.
Yeah, you had me up until the self-report, but also maybe the self-report is necessary. You know, if she is a really, really picky eater, then that might be an actual deal breaker for a lot of people straight away.
That would be a deal breaker for me. Like picky eater, I literally have ranted to Liv about people being picky eaters because like for some reason strikes a chord deep within me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think it's because I just try anything and I don't understand people that won't.
In my expert opinion, I would change you can handle my sass to you can handle my sass and my ass.
Yeah, move the parentheses between the S and the A and the end of the word.
My ass.
My ass.
You're welcome. Next prompt. Why did I say prompt?
Prompt.
Next prompt.
Prompt 2 on that thing. What's the next one? You read this one.
I want someone who is taller than me. Looks like they have crystals on their person. Why is on their person so funny?
It's really funny. That's really funny.
That's beautiful verbiage. I love that. And came straight out of a majestical forest. Who can also handle and tame a crazy fart like me. I'm autistic. You know what? From the rest of the sentence, I think the I'm autistic at the end is redundant. You know, like I think it was giving.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, I'm so glad to see lesbian there. Like this is wasted potential on a man.
Oh, totally. 100%.
I work on theater sets.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's really cool. In your general info, there's no like bad.
Yeah, and like nothing cringe so far either, really. Just like good. This is great, actually. And
Yeah,
funny
I'm
you're
impressed.
funny. You're funny. This is good.
Yeah, if you're funny, you gotta lead with funny. I'm not gonna lie, when it gets to the following photo, I think you just gotta keep that energy up. I reckon we remove the 3rd photo and just go straight to the 4th photo, which is giving Lego Ninjago realness.
Lego Ninjago. So you're saying cut out this top photo, the
Yeah.
normal smiling photo. Yeah, I'd just commit to the silly, dude. Honestly.
I just commit to the bit.
And I mean,
commit to
maybe
the bit.
have like one not 0.5 funny picture so that people can like actually like tell what you look like. I mean,
Yeah, let's see if there is any of that. Is there any more pictures? Dating me is like wearing 2 different socks, but one's a crew sock and the other one is an ankle sock.
I'm trying to picture that.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, picturing that.
I'm like disheveled.
Dating me is mildly uncomfortable and disheveled.
Not the first choice, but you couldn't find the other one.
Dating me is like wearing two different socks, but one's a crew sock and the other one is an ankle sock. Not your first choice, but still pretty good. Okay, and now we switch it up a little bit with the nice photo.
Yeah.
Outside at a concert.
I feel like this
the
is a cool
outfit
picture.
is fire in that. That's
Yeah.
a really good picture of you.
Yeah, that's a good picture.
I approve with the little switch up at the end. I like that.
And then we got
One more picture at the end.
which is like a classic Snapchat duck face. What are you eating? Replying to streaks esque photo.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I think two of the photos aren't necessary. I think the last photo,
The second and the last photo.
Cullum.
Yeah.
Cullum, you have given all of yourself. You've given all of your personality in the other pictures, you know?
All in all, pretty good. That's pretty good though. This is good job. Like
All in all,
you got
I'm
a big
impressed.
chuckle. You got a big chuckle.
Yeah.
Good job, Sammy.
Liked it.
Very good. Very good.
Next up, we have Hudson. Firstly, the name Hudson, I think kind of sexy. And it might just be because it's got me thinking of the sexy grandpa car.
You would definitely one of the cars from Cars. I'm fully convinced.
Yeah,
I'm fully
like
convinced.
multiple.
Now, Hudson, here's what I need you to do. I need you to keep that short on. I need you to keep that tie on. I need you to get out of the car.
I was
And I need
about
a
to
better
say
picture.
the same thing. Hudson, you're telling me you're a pilot, one of the number one sexiest jobs, and you took that picture of you in uniform?
You need a better picture because that's cool as shit and it's a good outfit.
Women love a man in uniform.
Exactly, Hudson, and get out of the car, brother. And Hudson, you cut most of your goddamn head off. Where's your head? How do we even know that you have a head? What if you just have an exposed brain and they took your skull? We don't know.
People might think that you're balding. They don't know. You could have Andrew Tate going on right now. We literally would not know if you were eggified right now. You're telling me you fly planes and you took a picture in a car.
Get a picture in a cockpit, Hudson.
What does the about me say though?
I'm a lot of different things. A Taylor Swift fan, a footy fan, a cricket umpire, and a student pilot. But most of all, I'm a lot of fun and always willing to give 100% of my love.
That's really cute.
Yeah, that's I like that.
Hudson, are you for the boys or are you just Swifty?
So far going off, see, Hudson, you're throwing me mixed signals here because I see Swifty, and you didn't just use a normal heart, you used a variant. Like, I use the variant hearts. You gotta be a little bit gay to use the different variants other than the little red heart.
Yeah.
We'll go forward. Bisexual! Pretty cool bio.
He speaks English
Hudson's-
and Russian. That's cool.
English and Russian.
That's
Very
cool to have on there. If I'm not at home, you can find me cricket umpiring or flying planes. I think we need to take a picture that says, I'm a man in charge. You umpire and you fly planes.
I need you in the suit in the motherfucking cockpit, Hudson, and I
Yeah.
need you actively umpiring. All right? You're gonna have the entirety of whatever the this app is by the balls and or coochie.
Agreed.
Those two pictures. I'm telling you, I can beat you in a game of AFL 23, Hearts of Iron 4. What the is a Hearts of Iron 4? Wait, I'm a gamer. I need to Google that. That sounds cool.
I
as
never
shit.
heard of that.
Hearts of Iron 4 is like a strategist civ game. So if you get matched with anyone who knows what the this is,
Yeah.
they're going to do a backflip because this is niche. Oh, actually it won't. This game has 250,000 reviews. Never mind, Hudson. It's just lost on us.
Yep.
Everyone's playing Hearts of Iron 4
Hey,
and
we're just
I am
big
stupid.
idiots.
Okay, next thing. The hottest thing you can do is look at me lovingly and tell me I'm yours.
I'm gonna be so for real. Let's rephrase. The hottest thing you can do is tell me I'm yours. No emoji.
That'll track with a picture of you in uniform. You playing Hearts of Iron 4, being an ump.
You're being true to yourself. You're telling people about the Taylor Swift. You're giving a well-rounded idea of who you are as a person, but you're unapologetic about it. Hottest thing you can do is tell me I'm yours. Good luck, Captain.
Good luck, Captain.
Okay, now this next one that I'm seeing is admittedly absolutely gorgeous, and they're certainly not shying away from what they're bringing to the table.
Really? Who is it? I want to see.
It's everyone's favorite throuple, Intel, Acer, and Harvey Norman. If you're tired of playing games and you'd much rather just sit back, relax, and let a professional do all the work, Intel, Acer, and Harvey Norman are giving you the chance to win a 9-day trip for two valued at $15,000 to watch the Intel Extreme Masters at IEM Chengdu in China. You heard me? A romantic gamer getaway for two? Sure, Chengdu. To enter, simply purchase an eligible Acer or Predator product from Harvey Norman anytime from now up until the end of June. June. And make sure to check the link in the comments and the description below for everything you need to know to enter for your chance to win.
Up next, we have Connor. Connor,
My brother in Minecraft.
why did
gotta
you do
change
this
that
to
picture.
yourself? That picture should not be on the profile, let alone first. Connor, who told you that was a good picture of you? Because they do not want you to find love.
Connor, I'm gonna tell you something that I only learned from Liv. I went my whole life without knowing this. I don't think any man knows this. You gotta take the pictures where the light's facing your face.
And I want you to know the nice little sun speckle sparkle that you think is going on here in this picture that makes it a good picture is not redeeming the angle, because the angle looks like what happens when I turn the front-facing camera around while I'm taking a shit. I'm being
accident.
so real.
Yeah.
That's what that's what that photo is giving, Connor. I'm so sorry. That's the truth. The reason I included your profile, Connor, is because I saw the follow-up pictures. Connor, you literally look
That's an
so
amazing picture.
good looking in this photo. I'm so confused. The perfect
You
thing.
look fantastic.
You look the hottest in this friend picture. You
It's
look
true.
so
It's true,
good.
Connor. Connor, this is an amazing picture. You look very handsome. Why the f is it not the first one? But I'm upset with you, Connor.
I am
I'm
upset with you
right
also,
now.
Connor.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm very upset with you right now. Everyone in the audience, he lives in he went to university. Sorry. So below that, we have another picture. It's like a big group picture.
Okay, I like including your whole friendship group in one of your profile photos. You can't have two in a row because then you'll leave
Yeah, I
people
was
being
just
like,
about to
"Who?
say that.
Which
Yeah.
one is he?"
This, you need to put this one first with a YouTube red arrow edited onto it pointing at you. And get rid of this picture, brother, because you look like you just f***ing smoked a rock. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a little bit scary.
Connor, that's a really
This photo's
scary
scaring
photo
me.
of you. That's not a good photo.
I don't know what the emotion is being conveyed in this photo.
Me neither,
I don't
and
know
it's
its purpose, and it scares
scaring
me.
me.
He has let me introduce you to my alter ego above it. But if this is your alter ego, Connor, I need you to really send it.
Yeah.
All right.
Connor, your alter ego can't just be you with your cat
Put
backwards.
the hat on back.
That's not good, Connor. What's
Use
the
the-
last photo? Do we have anything redeeming here?
This picture looks like he just ate a woman's car keys in a parking lot and is just looking at her. Eat a single mom's keys in the parking lot and stare at her. Okay, this is the last photo.
That's not a... Okay, Connor, this is not the best photo of you, but it's
I
not
would keep it.
terrible, and I really f***ing like how fat your cat is. Connor, I need to be so real. You need to message your friend on the left, and you need to tell them, is it okay if I crop you out of this photo? And you need to just have you and what I assume is your brother cropped in as your first
Yeah.
photo. And although your brother is a very handsome man, you are mogging him in that photo. Connor, you need a hot picture of you on your own. And currently the two pictures that you have of you on your own disturb me greatly.
Connor, you can't let that cat get any bigger. You can't. You can't let him get any f***ing bigger, dude.
Next profile. Michael.
Michael, I've never had a dating profile, but I know that you're not supposed to put a fishing picture as a guy as the profile picture. Even I know that, man.
Michael, you've done the meme. A
You did the-
fishing picture.
This can't be the first one, Michael.
Like, fun fact about me, I have a big fat bass, then
Yeah.
the fishing picture. It's
I
like,
get that.
I have a hobby, and it's also the same hobby that like 90% of
Everyone
men would
else
be
is-
happy to do.
Yeah.
You know, like if you ask
Yeah.
90% of men, oh, do you want to maybe like go out on a boat and have some beers and do a little bit of fishing today?
They'll do a backflip. They'll be over the moon.
And it's the same if you ask girls, do you want to go vintage shopping
go get
and have a
matcha?
matcha latte? Yeah, hell yeah, I will. Let's see the bio.
Hopeless romantic. I work at Chick-fil-A. I have a daughter. I'm a Christian man looking for a woman of God, sober, and celibate till marriage.
That's a lot of important information to have in your profile. Being celibate and having a kid is like definitely something that you want to disclose in your dating profile.
Yeah, I feel like this is all good stuff to have in your bio. Like, there doesn't have to be a funny in there. Because my first thing is like, where's the funny? But not everybody rolls like that. I
Yeah.
gotta remember that. Not everybody's got the goofy silly all the time.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
I feel like it's a good bio. We have just a body photo. And you've cut your head straight off of it.
Firstly, Michael, congratulations because you have an excellent physique. However, we need to be more suave about the way that we present that information. Because
Yeah.
if you're jacked and your picture is of you at the beach and your face is in it and you look handsome in it,
Directly better than this picture. picture instantly.
That
Yeah,
takes that
100%.
takes it from being like a pretty vain picture and like kind of vapid picture and being a little bit more low key about it. Being like, yeah, when I'm at the beach, yeah, I take my shirt off and I am kind of jacked.
Yeah, you still get all that information across, and
You're a little bit more tactful about it.
come on, Michael. Don't be a whore, Michael. Put your tits away, Michael.
Michael, put your tits away.
You don't gotta put your tits away, but go to the beach and get like a in the moment picture with your friends or something.
Michael, you need to take better pictures of your face.
Because the first photo,
You
all
look-
jokes aside,
Yeah.
you're looking handsome. You got a big cheesy smile.
Yeah.
You look good.
You got a nice smile.
fucking fish. If you're gonna put something like this on, Michael,
Yeah.
go to the gym, take it in a gym mirror.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, take it in a gym mirror.
Agreed.
On top of that, hit us with a cheeky smile.
Yeah.
Because you got a good smile. Hit us
Yeah.
with a cheeky smile.
Agreed.
You just gotta get rid of this photo, Michael.
Michael, this needs to stop.
You just gotta take this one off, dude.
Michael, this is not okay. Michael, this is a
Michael.
2014 Instagram filter. Can we please?
This picture's up, bro. People can tell if you're not a silly man trying to be a silly man as
Yeah.
well. This one, Michael, you need a better picture.
Michael, you don't look good in this picture. Michael, you don't look good in this picture either. Your hair looks really good though.
Your hair does look. I was literally just thinking that. I was like, damn, his hair, it looks really good in this picture.
You have lovely hair. Please, can we take more pictures that highlight that you have lovely hair? And also, Michael, you've
don't know.
absolutely outed yourself. What is going on in your kitchen?
Michael, it's taken me almost 27 years to learn how to be a functioning human being. But if you're gonna take a picture, man, you don't have to take it in front of the pile of shit in your counter you haven't organized. If you need to take the picture, just point it somewhere else.
Could have walked 3 steps outside.
God damn it, Michael!
And Michael, if this is a safe space, I'm just gonna put a suggestion on the table. You're a handsome man. You don't need facial hair.
You don't need it, brother. You don't need it. And good God, take different pictures!
Take better pictures and shave your facial hair. Next profile, we have Emma.
My uniform, and it's a clown jester costume. I feel like it's a good picture too.
Yeah.
There's the toilet in the background, but it's it's kind of funny. You got a funny
Yeah.
caption. I'll take it. Actually, I take it back. The toilet even makes it even better.
Yeah, the toilet is adding to the vibe of it all, I fear.
Yeah.
Me in the wild.
That is a really good picture.
It's a really good picture, and the fact that I
Yeah.
really can't even tell if you're one of the people in the costume. Like Emma,
Yeah,
I'm
wait a
sure
minute.
you're the girl on the right, but I'm also like doubting it a little bit.
She could be anyone.
She could
Yeah.
be any of them.
I feel like so far though, these are like the best photos.
Don't get me started on Emma, okay? I chose these profiles a couple of hours ago. She only gets better.
That's a great picture.
Emma, you look beautiful in this
That's
picture.
an amazing picture. Yeah, this is really cool. I like the doodles.
I love the doodles.
It gives like I'm a creative vibes too,
And I can
you got
see
the
a peak of
too.
tattoo coming through.
I'm looking for my will to live. Okay, next photo. This is a cool picture.
A picture of you actually doing the doodles that you did on the
Yeah.
last picture is cool. It shows that you're arty. It shows a hobby, a skill. I like it. Followed by,
The way to win me over is a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper.
I knew you would like this.
So on top of all of it, you were cultured as well.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Are you a dog person? Because it's a giant f***ing frog on her arm. I'm a frog person. This frog, Emma, if you're seeing this, please comment down below because is this frog real?
Yeah, I need to know. And also, if you do comment below, what is his name? I think maybe you could have a couple more like interests, another pick with friends. I think we need to bulk out the like written part of the profile a little bit more, like just the basic info, if there's an option for that on this app. Aside from that,
This is textbook.
textbook.
This is textbook right here, fellas.
You showed your personality. You showed that you're good looking. You showed that you're funny.
You did the thing. You slayed. You absolutely slayed.
Next profile, Zach.
First thing you see, picture Zach looking inquisitive down at his phone.
I think that's nice. I think that's a nice little parallel because they're looking down at their phone. Kind of like that.
A fourth wall break.
Yeah. Like they're looking down at their profile being like, will I swipe on this guy? And you're looking at them like, will you? I don't know.
I feel like it's an all right picture too.
I agree. I think it's a good picture.
Like when
the
it
hair
comes
looks nice.
Yeah.
The facial hair looks nice. I like the glasses. They're cool. What's the first prompt?
Green flags I look out for. Being able to do the Jack Sparrow run.
That's like almost a flamboyantly gay run.
Oh yeah, his little hands run.
I like that.
I do like that, but like right off the rip, that had me a bit perplexed reading it.
I am also perplexed.
Kind of broke the flow. Like people just got onto the profile and now they're trying to picture what you're talking about, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to think. I don't want to think straight away. I want you to tell me.
Exactly. And this is like something I want to see at the end. So he's 24. A man. Drake! No! What? He's looking for a long-term relationship. What is monogamy? I'm genuinely asking that. I don't know what, I've heard the word, but I don't have it in my brain.
Monogamy. What do that mean?
Monogamy? He doesn't want to play games co-op. He only wants to play games by himself.
I'm gonna be real. The second picture is not as strong.
I got from this that I'm like, he has like, that's a nice outfit. That's a cool outfit. I'm like, those pants, I'm getting some personality from this. Those are like some rave-esque utility-esque pants. Those are cool.
And I guess wherever you are, I'm like,
interesting.
Does he go to like cool underground places? Does he go to abandoned places? Is he a skater? But I still think it needs to be a better quality picture.
Yeah, put the outfit back on Zach and go to the same spot and just take it again.
And give us slightly more context as to what it is that you're doing. You know, if you're skateboarding, have a skateboard in the back or hold one or like something.
Yeah. If it's a really cool abandoned place and you do like urban exploring, then maybe do it in an even more interesting spot that makes it look obviously abandoned or something.
Yeah.
Because this looks kind of cool, but also looks just kind of like a rundown bus stop that I would see in Palm Bay, Florida.
Like it really could go either way. It could be giving cool or it could be giving crack, Dan.
Yeah, you might be do you smoke crack, Zach? Be honest. You can say yes if you do. That's okay. I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it on my dating profile though. See, this is what I'm saying. This goes back to the same angle. You are staring us down again. I don't know if we're overdoing the angle there, but I agree. You look good at this angle.
The one thing you should know about me is just because I don't drink often doesn't mean I won't be your taxi home.
That's sweet.
That is sweet.
Yeah, because I guess if you're sober and you don't drink, some people see that on your profile that you're not a chill guy. They'll be like, oh, like he's not chill like that. He doesn't like
he doesn't even want to be amongst it. No, that's kind of sweet. It's giving like sweet boy vibes right now.
Like I'll still go out, but I'll be the designated driver. I'll pick you up. What is that third picture?
I like this picture. I like the third picture.
I like the third picture. I think edit it a bit, saturate it a little bit more, bring up the black point a little more.
I also like huffing paint. I like eating paint.
I think that photo needs to be under a funny prompt. You know, like if you had a prompt that was like, what do you like to do in your spare time? Eat paint.
Consume paint.
And then that photo.
Yeah, 100%.
Hilarious.
That's a good photo. You play paintball. Like, that's fun as it means you go out, you know? You go outside, you interact with people. Me like it, man. Good job. You're killing it so far, Zach.
Okay, we're back to another one of these pictures from the same angle. Zach, we gotta choose. I know it's your best angle. I know that they're good pictures, but we can't have 3 of them. We have to choose.
Yeah, I agree.
What you're saying in these pictures is, I'm kind of handsome, just so you know. I'm kind of handsome.
Yeah, like that's been established, Zach. I mean,
yeah, it's been established already. You don't need to say it again. The first pic.
This first picture it's probably the best one, in my opinion.
My most irrational fear: tomatoes. Zach was spelling tomato wrong. I need you to know that.
Oh, I didn't even register that was spelt wrong. See, that's why they pay you the big bucks, dude. I can barely spell or read. I was like, yeah, tomatoes are pretty fucking scary, Zach. I agree. No, I love tomatoes. I don't know what you're yapping about, Zach. All in all, pretty decent. I don't know about this prompt.
The first prompt and answer is not strong enough. I think we got to pick out of which downward looking angle photos you want.
And I will tell you, this is the best one. This is the best one, Zach. So if you're going to pick out of them, I'm telling you, you got to pick this one.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I hope that you take these suggestions on Zach. Pretty good profile. I'm proud of you.
Good job, Zach. Hell yeah, brother.
And next up, we have Ella Louise. Ella, why? The place of work is MILF at your dad's council estate.
That's kind of funny.
That's funny.
That is funny.
But I think we need to have a better photo.
100%.
As your very first photo.
Yeah.
Ella Louise, if you want to have a silly, goofy moment, we need to save that for a little later, unless it's a really good quality pic.
Sammy set a really good example of an opening goofy pic. It's just, you just need a better silly pic. I think it's fine to have silly pic as the opener. You know, I'm not talking about just like a better picture of you, just a better silly pic. You know, we need to give me the full silliness. This looks a bit half-assed. I'm gonna keep it real with you. So my bio. I'm sorry if I roasted you. I was trying to flirt. Upside down smiley face. I like that. That's funny.
I like that.
Can sing. I currently have 22 tattoos, but there's more to come. I like it when people declare that they have tattoos if they don't have pictures where it's obvious, because some people are
Yeah.
weirdos about tattoos, man.
And so for some people, it's a huge turn off, and for
Yeah.
other people, it's a huge turn on.
Exactly. So you're getting rid of the people you don't want there anyways, and you're bringing in more
Yeah.
people that you do want just by saying that. Riddled with ADHD and a touch of the tism. I just want someone to be obsessed with me. Am a rather large gal. Kissy X thingy.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna say, with the part that says can sing, I would say not trying to flex, but I can sing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I feel like that's pretty solid.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I can't really think of. I would just change the can't sing. I like the.
Yeah.
Sorry if I roast you. I was trying to flirt. I like the touch of the tism.
I would say when it comes to I'm a rather large girl, listen, if you just post photos of you being big and beautiful, people are gonna know. You don't have to say it like it's something that you have to get off of your chest or put
Yeah,
on the table.
100%.
I think just post good pictures of you. People will be able to infer that you're a bigger girl and they're gonna love it, or they might not be into it, and that's fine.
About me, I'm 5'8". Gym almost never. I'm a Capricorn, undergraduate degree. Drink sometimes, smoke sometimes. Am woman, not sure on kids. Don't have kids. Atheist, and I'd never noticed that little atheist sign looks like some sort of weird symbolic vagina to me right now.
It does, and I love that.
A triangle, 3 sticks, and a plate moderate. I don't know what that means.
Politically,
Oh, yeah, that's obvious.
looking for a long-term relationship, humor, kindness, and sassiness. I like it. There's no red flags from any of the.
I mean, no red flags from anything so far. I like the amount of shit you have in the about me because it really does show that you are looking for a long-term relationship.
You're getting all of the most important information on the table.
Yeah. For the my interests, you have singing. I would add in some other things with your interests.
I agree. Do you like reading? Do you like books? Do
Yeah.
you like going for walks? What is it? Something else?
Yeah.
Let us know. I think that's a really cute photo.
Yeah, that is a cute photo.
Yeah, I would put that as your first photo.
Yeah. Swap that to the first one.
Ooh, and you can see a little peek of your tattoos,
Yeah,
which look
I
like
was just
really
looking, it's
good
like-
tattoos as well.
Yeah.
If you have really cool tattoos, you should definitely have a picture of them.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I totally agree.
A review by a friend. A bit dim, but the most elite.
I like that. A bit dim, but the most elite.
A pro and a con of dating me. Pro, can make a mean spag bowl. Con, very emotional.
That's fucking amazing.
I would say pro can make a mean spag bowl. Con will cry into it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. I think we need a photo that's not a selfie. I think we need, instead of another selfie, we need something showing what you like to do, friends, hobbies.
Yeah.
Just something that shows a little bit more about your personality, I would say. Next profile. Emmanuel.
Cool name, by the way.
Very cool name. Emmanuel, I'm gonna level with you. This is not a strong enough photo to have as your first photo.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool photo.
I don't like the angle.
This is the first time we've disagreed.
I don't like the angle at all. Let me see his other pictures and then I'll
Okay.
make a judgment.
I geek out on music and poetry. My favorite artists right now are Kenny Mason. That's crazy. Wait a minute.
This is why I included this profile.
Very good taste. Kenny Mason. Gene Dawson. You won my heart. I'm swiping.
Gage's favorite.
I super like this guy. I just super like this guy. Gene Dawson's my all-time favorite artist. XXX Tentacion. Also, I feel like good taste. And 3 Days Grace. Pretty banger music taste. At least to me. He's just naming people that I like. So
know.
I mean, it's like he named a bunch of people. I'm like, well, yeah, this guy's got a good taste.
But I think it's nice to have
but-
your first thing say I geek out on music and poetry. I think that's cool.
He works at Crumble? No way,
I
dude.
feel like that's a dub.
Yes! He said no smoking, no drinking, no weed, no pills.
Big ass cookies? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. It's the best photo I've ever seen. Where'd you get that jacket? That's really cool.
Okay, to be fair,
It's
I think it is a kind of a cool photo.
no, I mean, it's not just because that's my jacket, but it's
I like the outfit. I think the trees are really cool. Part of me
Yeah,
is being like,
and-
oh, where is he? What is he doing? Same as that other guy's profile. This is why I included this. Emmanuel, why did you include your 2014 swag picture?
yes.
Why is this here? What, you look like 9 in this picture.
This can't been taken near the other ones.
No. And if this is like a funny throwback, you need to have a prompt for that. It comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, you just blindsided by a picture of you.
It's giving Domo swag.
It is giving Domo swag. It's giving those shades with the shutters on them, dude.
It's not giving Gene Dawson, it's giving Skrillex.
Yeah. Just add a prompt. Be like throwback LMAO SpongeBob emoji. emoji? Is there a SpongeBob emoji?
No, but there should be. If there was a throwback equivalent of a prompt and you put this, I'd be like, that's funny. That's funny that he used to dress like that when he was a
Yeah,
kid.
this is a cool picture.
That's a really cool picture.
Yeah.
I think he should put this one first. You know, I'm like, oh, you're on
Yeah.
stage. Number one, you look handsome. Your hair is nice. You have a nice, strong jawline. I would want to
And you
know
see,
more.
and you're like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I'm like, what
is this guy?
What is he on stage doing? I want to know.
And it's like, what is he doing?
What is he giving a speech for? What is this guy? What is he? What is he? What is Emmanuel doing?
You know?
And I think if you are doing something in that photo that you are passionate about, whether it's public speaking or you do music or like whatever it is, whatever you're doing on stage, if you're actually passionate about it, you should include it somewhere in your profile.
And then a life goal of mine, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Move to Australia to be an English teacher. That's funny as
We speak English over here.
They could use you. Emmanuel, they could use you. There's a big market for that.
Emmanuel, I think you need to rephrase this. A life goal of mine, move to Australia, comma, and become an English teacher.
Wait, are you taking it from an angle of he's being serious?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not fully leaning into whether it's serious or a joke.
Because I took it as a joke.
That's what I'm saying. I read it and went, is this a joke or is it serious?
Yeah, it could be serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
In which case,
And then we have the next two photos.
I need to let you know, Emmanuel, these two photos are letting you down.
Yeah, I agree.
Massively.
I agree, Emmanuel. The first photo, I know you really like your hand tattoo, but people can tell that you just took this picture because you really like your hand tattoo.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad tattoo. I don't know what it means. I'm sure it has an actual meaning.
Yeah.
It's just very obvious that you put this in here because you like your tattoo.
Yeah. Like I said to the guys in previously, there's a way to do this more tactfully. You holding a microphone and your hand tatters on it and it's cool. You holding a book, you drinking a coffee and your hand tattoo is prominent and people be like, oh, cool hand tattoo. What is that all
Yeah.
about? I don't think we needed to do my dark and twisted mind. Next profile.
The final profile.
It's the final profile. Doodly-doo. David.
It's David. All right, David, we get a picture of you enjoying an adult beverage, dude.
Is it an adult beverage?
Yeah, that's an adult beverage.
Okay. Firstly, I will say I like your outfit. You've got nice hair. It's a pretty dynamic angle. But the question
Yeah.
it leaves me with is half of your face is covered. I would go, is he handsome? And if you don't immediately follow that up with a yes, then that first picture is a no.
Yeah, it's wasted. People just go.
Yeah.
My greatest strength, my collar is blue and so is my vote. That's a really cool prompt.
I like that. I like that answer.
I feel like that's clever. I like that. That's funny.
I like it a lot.
Not even funny. It's just clever.
It
I
is.
like it. He's a hard working, me, more cowboy than you, man. Mm-hmm. And he's a liberal. No, I like that though.
I like
That's
it
really
too.
good.
I think it's
great
good.
prompt. That's probably one of my favorite prompts of the whole video.
Agreed. Agreed.
he's
Diesel
a
mechanic
mechanic.
at Ford.
And look at that right there. Look at the height. You don't see the whole thing, but you see it.
6.
That's a 6. That's a 6, David.
You're kind of killing it.
You're doing good. Don't blow it, David. Don't blow it. The next photo.
Is this a train?
You know, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a train, then yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
have autistic baddies beating your door down, dude. Okay.
But
Okay. Then that's what you're looking for. Throw in some more trains.
David, I need
You know?
to tell you, you need to move this picture later in your profile because you posed the question,
Yeah.
what does this guy look like? Is he handsome? And you haven't answered it yes
We
yet.
still haven't figured it out
Yeah,
yet.
you're too far away in this picture. The next photo of you, David, it's not a good picture of you.
It's not a good picture.
It's not a good picture of you, David.
You got nice teeth.
You do
Good
have nice teeth, and I like your glasses and your hair.
I'm not saying this picture just shouldn't flat out be in here. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the problem here, David, is the flow, brother. We
Question.
don't know what you look like, and then the photo you give us
Is mid.
like a random photo.
Yeah.
And it's a mid photo.
Yeah. You know this isn't your strongest photo, David. You know this deep in your soul. Go to the next part of the profile. In that photo, David is holding a quart of Mist and Fury. His next
Yes.
thing is 2 truths and a lie. I own a train caboose. David, you already showed us the train caboose.
We've seen your train caboose, David.
I live with a lesbian.
I've seen-
David, you've already
Haven't seen
told
the
us that
lesbian
you
yet.
vote left.
Yeah, actually true. He might live with a lesbian, but I haven't seen a lesbian yet.
And I've read all the ACOTAR books. You posted the ACOTAR
ACOTAR book.
David, this is
Because
not
this
a
all
good
is
prompt,
true.
David. This is not good. David, this needs to go.
David, you're turning your profile into like a ARG Easter egg hunt video game. It's like a game of I Spy because I know the answers are in there. I'm looking for a lesbian anywhere in any of these pictures. Maybe that's the lesbian. She's only like 5, but she might be the lesbian.
She doesn't know it yet.
But that's got to be her.
David, I also need to level with you. There is a hint of the ultimate male manipulator in this profile.
What does that mean?
Because he said that he's straight, that he votes left, that he reads the ACOTAR books, and then there's a picture of him at Disneyland. I know what type of bitch you're trying to get, David, and you're being way too obvious about it, okay? Book talk girlies are not gonna fall for this. Do you know what the ACOTAR books are?
No, I have no clue what they are.
The fairy porn books.
Fairy. Oh, I've heard of the fairy
Yeah.
books.
So he has a picture of him reading the fairy and he has a prompt of him saying that he reads the fairy.
Yeah, David, you're being... Listen, I know you're setting the trap right now, and I'm not saying that this isn't you, David, because it might be you. I think this is
I
you.
believe it is you, David.
I believe that this is you, and you're being honest about your true self.
Agreed.
But here's the thing. It's very obvious what you're trying to do here.
Very obvious what you're doing, David.
Like Liv said. Mm-hmm. Followed by a really good picture.
It's a really
of
good
him.
picture of you, David. You're
This is an
outside,
amazing
you're
photo.
hiking, you look kind of jacked, you look kind of built.
It's a fantastic photo, too.
Yeah.
The effects on it are, great
Yeah.
filter, whatever you got on it. And it's a cool spot.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, David, no!
He showed his hand.
David, you've shown your
You showed your hand,
hand.
David.
I go crazy for plant and book girlies who can give me advice on my garden and go on book dates with. David, you need to change both of your prompts right now. You need to take a hot picture of you with your nice glasses and your nice outfits with a coffee in hand and a book. And you need to get rid of all of the other stuff. Keep the ACOTAR in there one time, either the photo or the prompt. But don't answer the prompt with the photo. You're ruining it. David, you're ruining it.
You're spoiling it! You're spoiling everything!
I can't believe that he has that. It's just like, you might as well just put a prompt that says, I go crazy for, please give me Art Hokuchi, please!
Ooh, it's literally screaming like I want a shy girly in the streets and a freak in the sheets. David, you're being way too easy to read. From a girl's perspective, you are spreading your hand and going, ooh, 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 ooh. You need to make it less obvious if it's going to work.
David, you're spreading it right now.
David, you're spreading
You're
it.
spreading it. Stop spreading it on my computer, David, please. What if he put a picture of his garden in somewhere?
That's what I
like
mean.
Him and his,
you need a picture of
like-
your garden and a better picture of you reading a book. And it needs to
Yeah.
be a close-up picture that shows your face because there's no other picture of you that shows your face well. It needs to be a picture where you look handsome in the face, don't care about your body or anything else. Your face looks handsome and it's just you in it, reading a book or in your garden.
I would also like to point out, this just hit me. This motherfucker's got sticky notes, bro. He's taking notes of certain parts of this book.
Yeah, I bet they are sticky notes. We just need to have a bit of a poker face about it all, David. That's all. You might as well have changed that second prompt to, I have a train caboose. I've read all the ACOTAR books. I want Art Hope pussy.
Ah,
Well, we did it.
we did it.
I hope this has helped you guys. Even if you didn't submit your profile, I hope just us reacting to everybody else's profile has taught you something valuable.
Maybe you can take home, you can have some notes
Yeah.
on your own profile.
Comment below if you have any qualms about your own dating profile, and hopefully everybody in the comments can help you. Maybe I will as well. Or let us know if you thought our advice was shit and these people are never ever gonna find love.
Yeah, we might have just up even more.
Yeah.
Who knows? And if you're one of the people in the video, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank-
actually.
Thank you for submitting this.
Thank
This
you
is
for being
wild. I
brave.
would never do this. You're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, very brave. Very brave.
And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It really helps. And if you want to watch another video, you could watch this video over here. Or that one. Whatever you please.